Hello, everybody. It is, well, you know who it is. Hopefully, it is Rex the dog. I am back here again with my little furry vlogs, which I'm doing at the moment. I think this is the 11th one I have done, if I can speak properly. And yeah, welcome back. Today, I'm just going to update you as things are about... tripping over my words here. We're 20 seconds into this and I'm tripping over my words. But I'm going to update you as I do with things that are going on in my life, things are going on in my mind. And also remind you that I'm in the quest for 500 subscribers. So if you'd like to help out on that quest and you haven't already subscribed yet, that would be sick. But anyway, what's been going on? Well, a little bit of fear. As the title suggested. A little bit. We're bringing him back. A little bit of fear. All centered around this little fella right here in my paws, Knuckles the Echidna. Now, I was very excited recently to see Knuckles the Echidna appear at WrestleMania weekend. He appeared at NXT Stand and Deliver, which was sick. He actually even presented the North American title match. It was hosted by Knuckles. And it's all in promotion of the upcoming Knuckles series, which begins in a few days on Paramount Plus or Sky Showtime or whatever it sort of appears on in your region. Now, what I'm afraid of is, having read a lot of the reviews for Knuckles are coming out, that Knuckles is in for like 40% of the screen time, and it mainly just focuses on Adam Pally's character of the cop going from the movies, yeah? And it's some bowling tournament. And while he's doing some bowling tournament, Knuckles isn't even there for a lot of it. So that's kind of disappointing from perspective of, I guess, to like kind of save CGI budget. There's not a lot of Knuckles in it. That's a shame because, I mean, if this isn't any sort of sign, I am a fan of Knuckles the Echidna, and this guy keeps me safe. We keep each other safe. We got the punching bag over there, man. It's like, I don't chuckle either. I just rather flex my muscles, just like old Knuckles here. But that's a little bit of a disappointment. But we'll see what happens. Sonic's very much on my brain at the moment. And I did that Sonic tier list. If you haven't seen the stream already, check that out. I did post a video kind of recapping it, but the audio's kind of all messed up on that. So I would just personally probably just go to the old stream that I did. But, yes. Sonic's a little bit on the mind at the moment, and I'm you know, although I'm fearful about the quality of this here series, I'm still, like, you know, still hyped. I'm still gonna check it out, and I'm hyped for I've talked about this before, the Sonic Cross Shadows Generations game coming out. I'm all about that sort of, you know, hitting soon. So I'm going to check that out, and I do want to stream that, and hopefully, you know, talk to some other, like, Sonic fans as I'm playing it. That would be, like, personally really super hype for me. But I'm looking at kind of, like, that list of Sonic games, and I am like, oh, man, I want to go play, like, Triple Trouble. I want to go play, like, you know, all these other games. I'm kind of like, oh, man, like, do I want to go play, like, Tails Sky Patrol or something like that? I don't know. Sonic's on the brain. And I'm thinking I want to investigate and play some of those. You know, maybe some of the 8-bit games, which I haven't messed around with a lot. Although there is, like, full-on modern Sonic games I haven't played. Like, I haven't played Forces, man. I haven't played Forces. Like, should I pick up a copy of Forces and start, like, streaming that? Like, would that be a good use of my time? I don't know, man. Sonic's on the brain. So I kind of want to get sort of in that stuff. And, you know, thinking about the whole... If you've tuned in to any of my streams, they're, like... I mean, they're much like this. They're really bad. They're, like, a really low quality. But I'd like to get better. And I have interest in, you know, maybe even integrating stuff like a VTuber model or a PNG model. Because at the moment, I've just got kind of like a little Rex in the corner. But I don't have any idea how to do that. So I need to research that stuff. But if anybody has experience with streaming, I guess, or knows stuff about streaming, if you could tell me about it, that'd be cool. Like, I'd like to try those, like, models and stuff. It looks kind of cute, and it looks interactive, and it looks fun. So if I could do that sort of stuff, it would kind of be hype. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be kind of hype, and that'd be kind of cool. So tell me about that if you kind of know about that kind of stuff because it could be cool. So I've been thinking about that. Unfortunately, I don't know if I talked about this the other day. I hurt my knee. So my knee got hurt. It's a combination of 2 half marathons in the last week. I've got another one coming up on Sunday. So 2 half marathons in the last week. It's a combination of 2 half marathons. It's a combination of skateboarding. And it is mainly the culprit of a German dude, a German tourist on a Segway driving into me. So that's really annoyed me because like today was meant to be like my leg day. And, you know, I want to do, like, plyometrics, and I want to do, like, weight stuff for my legs, and I couldn't do it because of that. Also, my neck feels a little bit jacked up. And, yeah, so, like, today, like, I mean, I got something in. But, like, my workout today was, like, not optimal, shall we say. And so I need to give the knee a little bit of time to recover. Now, hopefully it's Tuesday today. Hopefully that's good enough for Sunday for the next half marathon, which, honestly, I'm going to run the half marathon, and then I might see if I can just keep going further and see if I can do 25, see if I can do 30. I mean, I don't know, man. But we'll see. So hopefully that's good for Sunday. I think it will be because Sunday was like, the evening on Sunday, it was like, this hurts. It happened in the morning, by the way. Yesterday, Monday, it was like, this is no good. And this morning when I was trying to do like messing around and like, investigating if I could do some leg stuff, it was like it was not cool. But right now, kind of 10 hours removed from that, it's feeling a lot better. So we'll see. By Sunday, I think I'll be fine. But the neck is kind of, I'm increasingly getting this kind of thing. I don't know if this is from like form or posture or just, I don't know, or just some sort of like tense nerve. But I'm getting this thing of when I'm working really hard, I'm building up this tension in my neck here. And I think what I'm going to try and do is, I've got the contacts for this. This lady, I'm going to get the needle thing. Do all the needles. It'll probably be really painful, but we can see what we can kind of like free up there. We can see what can happen. But yes, that's the kind of stuff I want to, I think that's all I've got to report back on today. The other thing is, if you haven't already sent me your persona, please send me your persona. I've put a link to like a Twitter in the description. So if you can click on that and it takes you to Twitter and you can reply with your persona, I do want to make one of those persona videos. And I'll shout you out and I'll link to all your socials and be like, hey, check out this dude. So if you haven't done that already, you probably haven't because only like 5 people have, I think. If you could jump into that and do that, that would be sick. I would really appreciate that because I want to see them. I want to build the community. I want to talk to you guys. So yeah, if you could do that, that would be sick. As I said, if you haven't already subscribed, that'd be cool. If you go in the description, there's all the links as usual for all the crazy whatever. If you want to buy me a coffee so I can go buy Sonic Forces, that'd be sick. What else, man? Yeah, if the comments and talking to me is really cool. I like hearing from you guys. The people who've jumped over to Twitter and be like, oh, hey, I found you from the, like, Finding Your Tribe video or stuff like that. That was, like, really cool. So the more that's happening, I'm like, oh, man, this is really, like, pretty cool. I hope you can hear my enthusiasm because you can't, like, see my smile. But hopefully you can kind of, like, hear my smile because I'm enthusiastic about this stuff. What else do I want to say? Yeah, if you have like if you didn't like this video and you got constructive feedback, like drop a comment, man. You know what I mean? And I will see what we can do to get better. Because as always, we are always about. I'm saying always a lot here. We are always about continuous improvement here. You know what I mean? And trying to get better and trying to work and the consistency of showing up. So that was me showing up today, telling you what's going on, telling you about my fear about the Knuckles show. But I'm sure when the Knuckles show starts, I'll be back to talk more about Knuckles, whether that happens in the Furry vlogs or whether that happens in some standalone Knuckles adventures. So there we go. Sorry. Eat Knuckles. Is this a Knuckles Vor video? Okay, so I will catch you all guys in the next one. I'm breaking the magic, which is on the Furry Spain website is frowned upon. So if you visit, I think it's just like furry.es. They don't like breaking the magic, but I guess I did it. All right, peace out, everybody. Thanks again for your time. Look, it's just my mouth. My head's up here. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Maybe, hopefully, that would be nice.